Friday. So, just like last Friday, my day keeps going. And here I am on the road again doing my video. But I'm going to get this video in. Last week I had someone mention about getting into rentals. And I wanted to follow up on that. Talk a little bit more about rentals. Is getting into rentals a good thing? I don't know. Could be. I think it is. If you have the right plan, you have a good strategy. Don't do it the way I do it and learn the hard way. I jumped into rentals first and found out about vacancy. And what does that mean, vacancy? That means I couldn't lease my house. And I didn't have all cash to pay for the house, finance the house, so I had a payment on it. And I had no one in there. So what I thought was going to be cash flow was now outflow, which became a liability instead of an asset. And then I learned about water mains breaking in the front yard, and I learned about getting a call when the heater doesn't work, and getting a call when the AC doesn't work, and getting a call when there's water running out in the house, and it can be nuts. But it doesn't have to be if you have a good plan. And today I want to give you a little bit of a concept and idea through some of the pains and discoveries that I've experienced, what I think could be a really good strategy and what I've changed my strategy into. And that is, if I'm going to get into rentals, I need to buy the rental with cash. That way, if it is vacant, it doesn't hurt as bad. That way, if the HVAC goes out when a tenant's in there, then at least I have some cash coming in from rent. At least I have some help. And if I'm prepared and I'm taking money from that rent every month to put to the side for maintenance, and I prepare when I rehab the house for all these things, so I do my due diligence better, and I learn what I'm walking into better, which is what I've done over time. But man, in the beginning I didn't, and it sure hurt. So here's a strategy. The strategy is start with flips. Start buying homes, rehabbing homes, and selling homes until you've built up enough cash to buy your first rental. Because if you pay in all cash for your house, now you have something you can go to the bank with, especially if you have a tenant in there. You can show the bank, I have a fully paid off $250,000 house with a tenant in there that's paying $1,950 a month. Here's my asset. Now I need a line of credit. So now I can go buy my next flip on a line of credit through the bank at a good rate because I have an asset to support it and back it up. And my theory is always rinse and repeat. If it works, rinse and repeat. Just do it again. Take the action again. Take the action again. Until you build up the cash flow and the income that you feel like, okay, this is what I want to do. Maybe you want to go play golf every day. I don't know. I've been known to do that. Maybe you want to go help others every day. I don't know. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to build an empire. But there is a way to create a cash flow through rentals. And actually not only help with the cash flow, but have a way to show a depreciating asset on your taxes to help and create a business, which opens up IRAs in a different way. That's all another topic, another video. But if you want to get into rentals, be prepared. One, what do I need to be prepared for? I I need to be prepared for my house not to lease. I need to be prepared for something to go wrong when I get a tenant inside there. I need to prepare before I put a tenant inside there by checking all my HVAC, my plumbing, my electrical, anything that I think is going to come up and be a maintenance issue. And do it right the first time. Cut down on my maintenance issues. What am I going to do when the tenant moves out and I have to replace the tenant? Is it better to hold the rent at where it's at, increase the rent, and have a vacancy for longer? To me, it's better to get a tenant in there. I like cash flow. But all this is a learning experience. So, you're going to need insurance. What does that look like? What is your cost? You know, sometimes a deductible and the rate you're paying, it's better to do it yourself. So maybe I can pay for it myself instead of paying a $5,000 deductible and then have someone come do it. So maybe it's better for me to pay less on a monthly and prepare for a disaster, like if a tornado comes through, because at least me, I live in Texas, Dallas, Texas, and it happens. Or you get a snowmageddon and all your pipes burst and destroys your house, and you got to go and get mold remediation and water remediation and rebuild your house. I mean, it's so maybe you want insurance for things like that. And I have insurance for things like that, but there's a way you can cut down on some of those costs if you just have insurance for more of the catastrophes, a fire, tornado, crazy freeze, something that happens it's really hard to plan or prepare for, but it's going to cost a lot of money if you don't have insurance. So all these things are going to factor into pulling from your cash flow. But once you figure out exactly what you want to make, then it's just rinse and repeat. Because you can do it over and over and over again. There's even a strategy where if you buy in the right place at the right time, that you can do it over and over and over again, and when you're ready to exit, you can sell every single house at once. But that's a whole nother video. So I just wanted to give you some insights, some ideas on rentals, what it looks like. Maybe don't start with rentals unless you have a whole bunch of cash. But there is a way to get into rentals, and there is a way to do it that can cut down on your risk and increase your cash flow. So, once again, take action. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Talk to you soon.